guys, it's Kellyanne and it is Friday afternoon. It's okay, buddy. Potter is saying hello as well. He's a little upset with me. He looks so angry. Okay, he's gone. It's Friday afternoon and I've been working on Toasty TARDIS the last 2 days. I honestly had not stitched since Thursday last week, and I started stitching Wednesday of this week. So, what are you doing? Oh, you're just getting cozy. Yeah, I took like 6 days off from stitching, which was weird and not entirely wanted, but it was kind of like nice and relaxing. So like apparently laying on your bed makes your shirt look really weird. It looks like I have like no neck. I have a neck. Okay, so tonight's plan is my friend Tracy is coming over. Tracy's been in some videos before. Y'all know Tracy. Tracy's coming over later, and I don't know what time. I kind of need to text her. What? This like showed up today. This and this. Two under the surface. They are painful. But Tracy's coming over. We're going to watch some TV and stuff tonight. So I plan on stitching. I have no idea what time she's showing up. It is 6 o'clock right now. So I've been home for roughly an hour and I've done nothing but laying here with Potter for a little bit and feeding the cats and cleaning up after the cats and starting to water the front yard and wash a cat bed. So yay. But I also think tonight I'm going to at least go through and try to declutter 1 or 2 boxes from my back room because I just need to. I'm kind of not doing categories in kimono anymore because I've done almost all of the really big categories and I just have pretty much, for the most part, all that I have left to really go through is a few like spots in my office and a few spots or a few boxes actually that are in my back room and 1 drawer in my bedroom in my yellow dresser. That's kind of, it had a bunch of stuff in it from whenever my dad brought me this dresser up from back home. I know there's like a giant jar of like pure silver coins and stuff in it, but I don't know what else is in there. I have gone through it before, but not with my new KonMari eyes. So I need to go through that, but for the most part, there's not much in there, and I don't think there's really much that I can like get rid of, because I'm not going to get rid of a giant jar full of pure silver, like $50. That's stupid. I need to give those to my dad is what I need to do. Anyways, I have about four boxes in my back bedroom that need to be gone through and a box in my office that needs to be gone through. And then the only other stuff that's left really, aside from the garage, but remember, I'm waiting to do the garage towards, you can't even call it fall in Texas. Like basically we have summer, we have spring, fall, which are kind of like the same thing. They're just at 2 different ends of the year. Actually, no, we basically have summer and fall-ish, fall-ish, split the entire year, like 5 to 10 days of winter where I'm at, and maybe like 5 to 10 days of what you would consider like spring. Maybe. I don't know. It's mostly summer here. Anyways, I'm waiting till it's not as hot outside to do the garage. And I'll do that then. But inside the house, I am almost done with this process. And honestly, the areas that I've done are staying more tidy. They're staying cleaner, more organized. I am absolutely just, I love it. I am so thankful for the KonMari method. It's been fantastic. And I will forever recommend this to anyone and everyone. Also, because there's like less to think about as far as like cleaning all the time or just always feeling like stressed because your environment feels so overwhelming, just some really cool opportunities are coming at me in my life. And one of them has always had the potential to be there, but I never asked. And having your mind a little bit clearer and thinking better allows you to wake up a little bit and ask for some of those opportunities. And sometimes they tell you yes. So we'll see how that goes. And whenever I know a lot more about it, hopefully within like the next like week or so, then I might share that on here. I might not. I don't know. But I might. Maybe not all the hairy details, but I'm pretty excited about it, so it'll probably slip out at some point. Anyways, I'm going to probably carry a box or two into the living room so that way while we're watching TV, I can go through 1 to 2 boxes and declutter those, purge those, only keep the stuff that I really want, and find homes for it this weekend. And be one step closer. The back room is almost completely ready to be painted, and I'm so excited about that because it's the last room in my house to be painted, and then I have some baseboards to finish in a few of the rooms, well, in the hallway, the 2 bathrooms, which at this point I'm gonna wait on the hall bathroom because I'm going to need my dad to help me put in new shoe mold on one wall of the hall bathroom because of Gizmo's peeing. So I'm not going to paint it. I'm not going to paint it. It's a waste of paint and my time and my effort and my energy. So anyways, I will check in with y'all later, but I am hoping, actually, no, it's going to happen. Stitching is going to happen tonight, and it's going to be on Toasty TARDIS, and I'm so excited to show you where I'm at with that, and I'm really excited to get a lot of progress done on that tomorrow, because tomorrow is Embroidery Bee, and Toasty TARDIS is what I am taking. That and Soda Stitch Sewing Cats, because that's what I'm going to work on after I feel like not working on Toasty TARDIS. My goal is to finish the 3 center pages, and I almost have one of them finished, and I'm moving along really fast. I'm color completing on those 3 pages at this point, and then I just have the top 3 pages and the bottom 3 pages, and so yeah, that's where I'm at. My goal for this month was to get the middle pages finished, and I'm almost there. Then I'm going to work on Soda Cats, and then I really want to work on New World. So I'm pretty excited. Those are my plans. So we'll see. Check in later. Okay, so it's just after midnight. It's like 12:30. I'm about to go lay down, but I did get to work on my TARDIS some more. My 3-page goal, I have one of them done. So the biggest page is the center page, obviously, because it's a full coverage page. That's pretty close to being finished, and then I just have the side on the end. So this is where I'm at. So this is the page that I have done, and from here to here is the middle page. So this whole big chunk is the middle page. So as you can see, I don't have that much left on that. And then this is the farthest on the last page. So this chunk all right here. I am color completing at this point for these 3 pages. And I will say this, so I have a working copy that's black and white, and then I have a working copy that is color. So I'm highlighting obviously the black and white for my stitches, and whenever I finish a page, I'm throwing those away, but I'm keeping the color ones because I'm not doing any of the outlining until the end. There's a lot of French knots on here, but I'm debating on doing beads instead of French knots. Just because, 1, I suck at French knots, and 2, a really cool, like, sparkly, silvery bead, I think, would really pop on this because of all the colors and all the blends and stuff like that. I just think it would look really neat. But I may do, I'm not going to start outlining on the center of this, but just because there's so much that like connects into like the top and bottom pages, but most of the outlining, pretty much all the outlining is around like the bits of scarf and around the stars and stuff like that. So what I might do is, once I have the center done, whether I do the top or the bottom, whichever one I do, then I will, once I have either all the top or all the bottom stitched, not including the French knots or beads, if I choose to do beads, I may start doing the outlining from the top or bottom down to the center, up until the point where I get close to being at the next cross section, just so that way, you know, I don't mess anything up because I don't have stitches. But that's kind of where I'm at with that. I'm pretty excited. I'm going to take this to Embroidery Bee tomorrow, and this is what I'm going to work on tomorrow at Embroidery Bee for like 5 hours straight. So I'm pretty excited about that. But I'm about to go to bed. I'm incredibly tired, and I want to wake up early to do some stuff out in the yard before it gets so hot outside that I feel like I'm going to die. Because then I have to come back inside and shower before Embroidery Bee. So that way I'm not disgusting, and leave to go to that. So I didn't go through any of my boxes, but hopefully I'll get to do that some either tomorrow or Sunday, and that's about it. I'll see you in the morning. Morning. So it's 8. I kind of overslept, so yard work is going to happen tomorrow, and I'm just going to suck it up, and no matter how hot it is, I'm going to do stuff outside until it's done, because I need to plant some plants, I need to put out some mulch, and I need to do just some like cleaning up, like pulling some weeds and stuff. Like there's a few areas that are really bad, just to make it a little bit nicer. And yeah, it's too late to get started. So I woke up on time, but I was so exhausted. I should not have stayed up after my friend left last night. And it was only by like 45 minutes, but it was enough to just really make me tired. So this morning, since last night I didn't go through any of those boxes, I'm going to try to go through at least 2 of them before my Embroidery Bee today. And for Embroidery Bee, I'm going to be taking my TARDIS. I'm so excited. That's what's going to be happening today. So, and then afterwards, I think I have a date. So we'll see. Anyways. Yeah, there's that. So, good morning, and I will check in with you. I'm gonna do my laundry really fast. I have clean clothes, and I need to fold them and put them away, so that's what I'm gonna do first, because I need to pick up some dirty clothes that I've kind of just thrown in 2 piles. I always do this. I always have if I have clean clothes in my laundry basket, because normally I don't forget to get them out of the dryer until it's like really late at night and I'm not going to fold them, or really early in the morning before work and I'm not going to fold them. So I'll always have like in my bathroom a small little pile of clothes, and it's always in the same corner. And then in my bedroom I always have like a small little pile of clothes. Like in my bedroom it's mostly like socks, and in my bathroom it's like actual clothes because I took a shower. So I need to pick those little piles up, so because they're bothering me. Go figure. Things that never used to bother me now bother me because everything else is so clean that it's like sore thumb. So I'm going to fold this stuff and put it away, and then I'll take you on a little adventure. Yeah. Okay guys, so I went to Embroidery Bee for about 3.5, 4 hours almost? No, 3 hours. I left early so I could come and do some stuff outside. Yes, I know that I look like a tomato. That's what happens whenever I get this much in the heat. But I've done some of what I needed to do because I didn't wake up early enough to do it this morning whenever it was not as hot. It is currently 94 degrees, but I got mulch put out around my 3 main trees. I'm watering them right now. I got some of the weeds pulled from over here and from in there. So tomorrow, need to pull more weeds. Back here, I'll probably actually like put on the sprinkler to water the full yard, because today I'm just gonna deep water the trees. And then I need to plant some plants out front. So tomorrow's gonna be that kind of stuff. Yay! I'm gonna go and shower and do a small load of clothes and relax before dinner tonight. So I'm trying to figure out how to do this, but Gizmo's decided to literally stand on me. Thanks. Just being very attentive today. Anyways, I did not get to stitch anymore yesterday afternoon, evening. I got home from Embroidery Bee. I left a little bit early and I did some yard work, and then I showered and got ready and stuff like that for my dinner. So I had that, and I didn't get home till like later. Did a little bit more cleaning and stuff, and then I went to bed. So far this morning I have done a little bit of yard work, and I'm now inside and relaxing because my dad is coming up. He sent me a text yesterday that said, "Surprise, I'm coming up tomorrow." So my goal today of doing yard work and some decluttering and then relaxing the rest of the day, that kind of got blown out of the water. So I got a little bit of the yard work done, not as much as I was going to get done, but that's fine. And I wanted to declutter some early this morning after working out in the yard. I don't know if I'm going to be in the mood to do it after he leaves. So this evening I'm definitely going to stitch on TARDIS, but we'll see what happens. So I'll check in with y'all later. Bye, guys. Okay guys, so today my dad came up and we literally drove around for like 4 hours, got some lunch and just drove around really. It took me a while. I was just really exhausted, so it took me a while to want to work on stitching, and not necessarily want to work on stitching. I wanted to work on it. I was just too dang tired. So I only worked on this for maybe 2.5 hours tonight. But this is where I'm at with Toasty TARDIS. I'm about to go to bed because I am still very exhausted. But this is where I'm at. I have 3 of the reds / pinks left to do. I finished all the yellows for these 3 pages and all of the greens. So I'm almost done with the pinks and reds. And then I have 4 purple colors left that are solid purples, and then some purples that are in blends with blues on this. And then I have a pretty good chunk of blues left to do, but I'm going to work on that tomorrow and probably Tuesday. I really am hoping to be done with that by then, and then I'll move on to either the Sewing Cat, the New World, or the Bee Sampler. I'm really liking all the bright colors and working on the fun fabric. So I don't know. I really want to work on New World. And so yeah, but I'm about to go to bed. Thank y'all for joining me again for another weekend. I hope that y'all are enjoying these. I did this weekend record a video, but I haven't been able to edit it yet. So that's another thing that I'm hoping to do tomorrow after work, is to edit that video so I can upload that. So bear with me, and I will see y'all next weekend. Bye guys.